grabs you in Soho and
Auntie grabs food in Soho and instantly regrets it.
instantly regrets it.
I'm touching some bitches up here. She tried to touch my feet up and shit. Tried to grab my dick. I said, whoa. Did he bang the team? Did he bang the team, bro?
Oh no, what he do? What happened? No, I'm not even say what he do. What happened? What happened?
Now, nothing violent happened. She's on the floor just because she's embarrassed, and so she should be. She's gone up to a random guy in the street, tried to grab him in places that she shouldn't, and as soon as he's shown he hasn't liked it, she's just put herself on the floor like a child. I feel like
That's tough.
a lot of
So basically, she tried to touch his piece. Pause. And now people are recording her because he made a big deal about it, and now she doesn't want to have her face shown. That's tough.
people in the comments are saying this is a joke. People are laughing. If this was a guy doing this to a woman, he'd get arrested straight away. Aren't you?
Yeah, 100%. He's getting booked. He's getting beat up for sure. We live in a double standard society.
Well, no, auntie, there's only one place she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.
It's disrespectful if your boyfriend likes other girls' bikini pictures.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
So it's disrespectful if your boyfriend likes other girls' bikini pictures, right? Okay.
Totally disrespectful.
Okay. Do you post bikini pictures?
Oh yeah, of course.
That's the double standard right there. It's disrespectful if your boyfriend likes other girls' bikini pictures, but you're posting bikini pictures for the whole world to see you, but you have a boyfriend. You can't make this up, bro.
Is that not disrespectful to him?
It is.
Wait, no.
Why is it? Why not?
Oh, it's not disrespectful now because it's you, right? Because it's you, right?
No,
why?
it's not.
Why?
Gotcha, bitch. Listen, it's just different.
What do you mean it's different?
It's just different. I'm female and he's male.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm so sorry too, bro.
Like, to me, that's like such an unwise investment to spend $200K.
Diamonds appreciate.
No, I would rather put that in a college fund for our kids or like.
Yeah, they'll have that too.
But this just sounds like not like real to me, you know?
Really?
Yeah,
well,
like
I don't know. For me, like I told you, like my status is going up. Like I just did a music festival where I made 30 grand over the weekend in one weekend.
Don't care, don't care, don't care, still don't care.
Like I need somebody who can be on that level.
Right, but the problem is like guys don't care about your money.
Facts. They don't. We don't.
Right, but I care.
I think you're gonna miss out on a lot of guys. To me, these are like crazy high standards.
No cap.
So today I listened to my dating coach. She said, you do not get your expectation, you get your minimum standard.
What?
And her wedding ring is at least 5 carats.
Yeah.
And her man is rich, and she doesn't even have to work.
You know,
and she herself makes like 30 to 50 grand a month. Coaching women.
Yeah, she's a bad coach. She's an L coach.
In love.
To me, that sounds like a $200K engagement ring. Like guys are gonna hear that and be like, no.
Because you just have to have the man who's
a $200,000 engagement. Are you crazy? You want me to spend what value are you bringing to the table? That's crazy. Nah, she's wilding for that one.
Who's okay with maintaining you.
She's delusional. She thinks her
She's definitely delusional. Definitely delusional. Without question.
man's gonna buy her a $200K wedding ring. I don't know how she sees herself, but I don't think a lot of men are gonna see her the way she does. If a woman
She probably thinks she's a 10.
started telling me she expected a 200 grand wedding ring, I'd think, do you even want to marry me for me or just for the ring? That woman sounds way more interested in the lifestyle than she does a partner.
This is a great question and one I kind of get often. So
to answer that question,
Greek god X has made himself known as a misogynist yet again, but
Silence, woman!
Women are going to start throwing that word around everywhere now. A guy that doesn't pander to them or doesn't agree with feminism is all of a sudden a misogynist.
this is what you can tell about a man based on his height.
Oh, let me try. Here's what you can tell about a woman based on her weight.
It's funny because it's so accurate. A man will say something, oh, it's a huge fucking uproar. A woman says it, it's funny. It's being proven now with that Drew Whalo, I think that's how you say it. If you've never heard of her, this is who she is.
fighting fire with fire doesn't help. To that, I say this. According to who?
Yeah, if you guys aren't aware, this creator, Drew Afuelo, is coming under fire on TikTok because of her hypocrisy, where she attacks and body shames men under the guise of protecting women. Now, her case is that she's just insulting the men back who body shame her, which isn't always the case with her. Even if this was the case, how does insulting people back get us anywhere? I mean, you will find almost no studies that tell you that insulting people back does anything of value. I could insult Drew Afuelo for her looks. There's a lot of source material. She could come at me. She could say I look like the stupider version of Linguini from Ratatouille. Where does that get us? What this TikToker needs to do is not act like they're defending women. They just need to admit that they hate men.
And believe it or not, this woman was featured in the New York Times. Now, I'm not saying I agree with everything that Andrew Tate says, but the fact this woman's been on the New York Times and he's being banned from every single platform just tells you something about the world we're living in right now.
Yeah, because we live in a believe all women society. That's why. When you're a man and you stand on masculine principles, they will try to eliminate you. They will try to cancel you. That's the reality.
Honestly, I don't watch her content, I can't stand her laugh. But most of the TikToks I've seen of her is literally her shitting on men. She says she's helping women, but I've not really heard her give advice to women.
You can't help women if you're shitting on men instead of trying to teach women how to become feminine and submissive. Real talk.
Will directly say to women, look, stay away from these guys, watch these red flags. It's literally just taking the piss out of a man's body or the way that he looks.
I cleared a spot for you, brother. I cleared my sketch, because you came from my fucking girl test, not on my watch. First of all, let's get this out of the way. Tess Holliday is one of the most famous models in the world. Did you hear what I said?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
Peeped the Instagram and all your garbage content, and I can tell from your pictures that you're strong 5'5", like on a good day. And I'm guessing from those feet that your shoe size is probably what, like an 8.5? Yeah.
She's attacking a dude for body shaming somebody else, and she's doing that by body shaming someone.
Exactly. Come on, man.
Listen, I don't care. Body shame away. But if you're gonna, do a big song and dance about how great you are because body shaming is bad and then go and do it, you're a big fucking hypocrite, Drew.
I think it's pretty hypocritical for girls to say they hate Andrew Tate, but Drew Afuelo does the exact same thing to guys and they worship her.
Ever notice how it's always the women in the comment section of the body positivity posts that are making excuses for their obesity and never the men? Wild.
Yeah, you don't hear fat men trying to convince everybody that they're curvy instead of...
Exactly. Because we don't live in a double standard society. No, we do. My bad. My bad. We definitely live in a double standard society. That's the reality.
Overweight. Nor do you get a bunch of fat men that are trying to force women to be attracted to them.
God, I'm okay, thank you. I'm okay. No, all right, thank you. Saudi, huh?
Bruv, I'm not saying you're not looking in shape and some of those women aren't attracted to you, but they would literally be doing that to any guy walking down that street.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They just want your money.
I like girls without makeup. Well,
But I'm not gonna lie, that girl's wild. She tried to grab Brody's paws, you know what I'm saying?
I like boys without opinions.
I like women who know how to shut the fuck up. How does that sound? See, it don't sound too good when a man says it, does it? Yeah, that's how we feel. I like women who ain't miserable as hell and take it out on every single man they ever seen, solely because they're bitter, broken, and suck at making decisions. How about that?
No cap. A lot of these women are bitter and broken by the men that they were originally attracted to. So that's why they say they hate men now. No cap.
So yeah, that woman just caught Chris Brown's shirt, and all I've got to say to that woman...
Stop it. Get some help.
Well, how long is your daughter?
She's 9 months.
So where's her father? What's going on with you guys?
He's in the hospital, so yeah, he's very ill, so I'm looking for like a stepfather.
Wait, so you broke up with him while he's in the hospital?
No,
That just goes to show you how women truly feel about men when they're going through their tough moments, bro. You have a whole child with a man and you're not even paying attention to him. You said you're looking for a stepdaddy. Shame on you. Shame on you.
No, I didn't break up with him.
Were y'all not together when he went to the hospital?
Yeah, we're still together.
Wait, okay.
I'm looking for like just in case.
Yeah, you're a shame.
A stepfather just in case.
That's
Just in case if he passes away?
Right.
Are you serious?
Yes, Kendra. You have to have one in the chamber, Kendra. Come on now.
This shit is wrong in so many ways. You're literally looking for a replacement whilst he's probably dying in hospital. You're meant to be there through the good and the bad times, sickness and health, whether you're married or not. You got a fucking kid.
You know what the sad part and sick part about this is that a lot of women probably think just the same way she does. If we're to keep it a buck. You know?
Together. When she grows up and she sees that, she'll probably be ashamed of you. If a woman's only there for you through the good times,
She belongs to the streets.
No cap. Alright guys, we're gonna get to the next video. Oh, my bad, guys. But
Y'all, I'm tired. I no longer want to be an independent woman. Forget that INDE. I'm good. I want to be a housewife. Listen, the next man that has good credit, a stable home, finances is straight, baby, I'm marrying you. Yes, sir, I am. I'm not an alpha female no more. I've learned my lesson. Baby, I will be submissive to you. Baby, I will cook for you. I will clean.
Cap, stop lying. Why didn't you do that for the first man that gave you an opportunity? Now that you're 30, you're probably close to hitting the wall. Now you want a man to take you seriously? You don't get to pick and choose, sweetheart. You don't get to pick and choose, sweetheart. Real talk.
Clean for you. Yes, daddy, whatever you need. You want sex when you want it? Yes, sir, you got it. Baby, you want a meal at 3 o'clock in the morning? Yes, sir, you got it. Take care of me. Because this working 2 jobs, although I love being a registered nurse, I love my profession. Let me just work as needed. Let me work when I want to work. I'm over it. I'm tired, y'all. So hook your luck. I'm looking for a husband. I'm ready to be a housewife.
This is really remarkable and typical for women that reach a certain age. They start looking for a man to fulfill the role of the provider and the protector. Listen, I have nothing against this woman. I genuinely hope she can find what she's looking for. But I don't think that most men would take any woman seriously after she reaches her late 30s to
The same exact thing. Because it's like it's too late, you know?
40s. I don't know. I might be wrong. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think.
And I'm gonna get hate for this, but this is just my opinion.
Yeah.
There's no right or wrong answer, just my opinion. My man works very hard. When he comes home from work, I want him to have nothing to do at home. He should just relax. The house is clean, dinner is cooked, the kids are getting ready for bed. And then he gets to come home and spend quality time with his kids, rather than worrying about what kind of chores need to be done. Of course, he still takes the trash out, and he does things when I ask, but I really just don't like to ask, because he should come home and relax.
I can see why she would get hate from other women, but this is like the perfect.
She's going to get hate from other women because a lot of other women want to be men. They want to be very masculine. Look at the way I'm talking. Very, very assertive. That's how most women want to be. They don't want to be traditional housewives. So when you have a woman like her who's encouraging that, she's going to get shamed. A woman like her. You know what I'm saying?
Woman for a man that's working all day to provide for his family and kids. It's simple. She knows her role in the relationship and her husband knows his role also. And both of them are doing a great job in this relationship.
Feminism is killing this country.
Can you be more specific?
Feminism has taught us to hate men and to fear men because capital profits off of my fear as a woman. If I'm afraid of men, they can make a profit off of that. There's a gender war because men are the underdogs right now. Men are the ones being told you're feared, you're wrong, everything you do is wrong, go make money, don't show emotion, BBP. Women are making a rise to the top. We've over-feminized so much and included women so much, which is great, but we don't have to tear men down to include women.
Absolute facts. I've never thought about it like that, but I can relate to her opinion so much. Because that's why you see a lot of TV shows focusing on women's mental health more than men. And that's why you see so many organizations that help women's right for a profit. And they take abuse against women more seriously than abuse against men. I mean, look at the recent Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard case. If he didn't provide strong evidence to the case, no one would.
On top of him providing strong evidence, he had money to be able to hire good lawyers. The average man doesn't have that against women that try to lie on their name, bro. That's crazy.
Would believe him, and that whole case would have flipped back on him.
Do you think that a man also wants to feel special?
Oh, I never thought about that. They don't care about you.
Isn't this the truth? A lot of things that men do for women, they would also like in return. Maybe not in the exact same format. Like some men don't like receiving flowers, or maybe he doesn't care if you hold the door open for him. But men like to receive compliments, and you could buy him his favorite candy. You can give him random hugs and initiate. Just make him feel special overall. It's really not that difficult.
Yeah, it's really easy to satisfy a man. You make him feel appreciated, or you compliment him, and that would stick with him for the rest of his life. Simple as that. Men do not require much to satisfy.
Women don't get paid as much as men.
Yeah.
I always hear that. How do you respond to that?
It drives me insane. It drives me insane.
Is that a fact?
But that's true, no? It is not true when they do the same jobs as men. I'm sorry you want to work at Vogue and pick out pretty bags for a photo shoot, but you don't get paid as much as an engineer. Men and women have different interests. We are biologically different. When I was in school, every single girl that I was friends with was majoring in either comms or TMD fashion, right? The truth is that if you go into a career and you want to be a buyer for Macy's and men are, you know, taking business classes and want to go be CEOs of hedge funds, they're going to make more money. We have different interests. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. The idea that women should want to climb the top of a ladder and, you know, go into corporate America and be there forever. Women want to have kids, right? So there's another reason that they're not making as much money as men is because a lot of women want to stay home with their children, which is an admirable goal, which feminism tries to wipe away.
I always say this, and this is just my opinion on the matter, and this is for men and women. Your revenue should depend on how much money you bring into the field that you work in. You can't tell me that someone is bringing X amount of money, but he or she wants double or triple the amount of money that they bring. That's just delusional. Every company in the world would bankrupt if they follow that regime.
Men that lose their masculinity don't get respect from women. Men don't have the ability to be like us mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't be, because they'll be seen as weak. You know, they won't be seen as masculine. And then those same guys that you said, like, oh, those are the guys that get cheated on. Those are the guys that get cheated on. They could give their women the money, the world, all the jewels, and they get cheated on. You know, so mentally, they can't have... they can't be equal to us mentally because they view things differently. You know, like I said, I have like 7 brothers. I had to learn that with them because I'd be like, why does he get, and then I had to learn through life, you know. So you might think that you want a man to be equal to you as far as what you feel like mentally, but I feel like I think that if you get that, you know, you will lose the respect for him because his masculinity is going to be out the door.
And that's why, fellas, you should always aim for respect to be established first when you get in a relationship with a woman. Respect should always come first. A woman that doesn't respect you can and will walk all over you. That's why putting boundaries in a relationship are important as well. If she does something that you don't like, call her out on it. And from there, you can both communicate about it and she can understand and acknowledge the fact that what she did is wrong. Or you can leave that relationship. Simple as that. You need to be prepared to move on at any time or any place. A relationship without respect for each other is like a vengeful competition for both of you. She does something that you don't like, you're gonna try to do the same to her, and vice versa. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel and check out one of these videos right here. Peace out.